Meet Harper, teammate at Truist. Hello. She was born to care and always had your back. Like the time her friend's bumper car took a gnarly hit.
Oh no!
His retainer went flying, but Harper caught it before it got crushed. Today, Harper's a teammate at Truist, the bank with Truist One checking. With no overdraft fees, $100 negative balance buffer, and automatic upgrades, Truist One checking has your back too. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank. $100 negative balance buffer. Eligibility requirements apply. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It is time for the Kevin and Nikee Show.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. You know him as a dope actor, Kevin D. Benton, 360 twice jam, how he keep winning. And you know the baddest actress, Nikee Warren. She so bad you walking past, she had you speaking for her. If you ain't tuning in, this your reality check. You might miss out on your favorite star celebrity guest. When they celebrate, what you do, you get the bell, yeah. During Kevin's corner, get inspired and encouraged, yeah. Bend them corners while you listen, but don't swerve. Find out what's getting on Nikee nerve. What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. Me and Kevin goes and we gon' get you hit. Yo, check us out on social media. In your mobile phone, we everywhere. You ever stations played out like a ringtone. Follow me like Bino R-E-M-E-Y. Bino Remy. Pop like Semi. And my flow hotter. Thick a semi. Been doing this since I scraped up pennies. But back to the subject, Kevin Nikee.
All right.
Yeah. You sound tired.
No, I'm not tired.
You tired? You're not tired?
No, I'm not tired at all. Yeah. Okay. No, I was listening when you was like, okay. Cause I know this lady, when you say hi to her and once you start talking to her, she be like, okay. Okay. So when you was like, okay, I was like, that's what it is. Okay. And, yeah.
That's how it sound, cause you know I got my Boston baked beans in my mouth. What?
I just said,
I love Boston baked beans. I love it.
I just don't know if the people around the world want you smacking in their ear. That's what I was just kind of figure out.
They get the gist of it.
Okay.
I'm not smacking.
Not yet. Not yet. Anyway.
They get it.
All right. So anyway, we are back.
Damn.
It's always good to be back.
Yes, it is.
It's good to say that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's always good to say that.
Always good.
Yeah.
Always good to be back.
That's right. Absolutely. Because that means that you came through and made it through some stuff to come back again.
Or, yeah, you basically survived some stuff.
Or you just afforded just another opportunity.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. So.
What?
I don't know.
I mean, why? You know, when you start doing your church thing, you know, I start thinking about church.
Oh, Lord.
Because
okay.
why do preachers always say, you thought it not robbery to come to church this week? Where did the thought it not robbery part come from? Like, I'm still trying to search for that in the Bible. I haven't found it. You thought it not. Well, I know where they got it from.
Where
they got it from, I think it's that scripture that talks about how Jesus thought it not robbery to make himself equal with man.
Okay, like, but like you said, where did the word come from?
No, that's where it was. It's a passage of scripture that it doctrinally and theologically, cause like I'm like a researcher, man. Mm-hmm. You know, doctrinally and theologically is dealing with what they call the hypostatic union. That sound fancy, don't it? Yeah. But basically what it means in theological terms is that according to the Christian faith and worldview, Jesus was 100% God and 100% man at the same time.
At the same time,
right?
Yes. You better go ahead and know your scripture.
At the same time.
You better
so
go
of
ahead
course,
and know your scripture.
a lot of people have a problem with that, but I'm not one to try to figure it out for everybody.
Yeah.
But it goes on to talk about how he thought it not robbery to kind of become human, or make himself equal with God.
Make himself equal.
But how did they get that into you thought it not robbery to come to church?
I don't know. Maybe because you could have been doing something else, but you said, okay, I'm going to come to church.
I got you. But how come they can't just say, well, I mean, you thought it not an inconvenience? Why, like, where the robbery part coming? They probably got it from that scripture I was just explaining. That's probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you know what? Can't leave it alone.
I mean,
he got me tongue tied. I can't even answer questions.
No, but you know what? Why is it in church, right? We always have to come up with these sayings. Like, church folk can rhyme.
Yes.
Church speakers can rhyme.
Yes.
Like, I remember I went to this one church and I heard the speaker say he was talking about like anger and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
So he said, you better stay away from anger because it's only one letter away from danger. And I'm sitting there like, it's 2 letters away from stranger. We could do this all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do this all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, so where are we going with this?
Stop it.
But we always try to rhyme something.
Why you gotta say we can do this all day?
We can do this all day. That's just like somebody saying, isn't a N a Z on his side? And you can say, well, isn't a W upside down? Come on, we can keep going with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something you can say to this, but I just thought that was something.
You know what? Okay.
And it's one letter away from Ranger. So then where does that leave us? You know what I'm saying?
You thought a lot about this, didn't you?
I think about these weird things, Nick. I really do.
Okay.
I think about the weirdest things sometimes. I just thought about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you sure you ain't been, dipping in that wacky tobacco? Because you remember.
Next subject. Say nah. We're going to get off that.
Because you know how Cat Williams said when you smoke a little bit of weed makes you think about stuff. You've been thinking a little too much on this subject.
No, man. I'm just what you call I'm a critical thinker.
Yeah.
I'm just a critical thinker.
Everybody becomes a critical thinker when they got that wacky tobacco in them.
No, but here's the thing. When you smoking weed, critical thinking it's starting not to make no sense though.
Because what he said.
Because I'm actually making sense.
What he said, that's a couch, right? That's a love seat. Now, what kind of stuff is that?
Yeah.
Why can't I sit in?
You can sit up here like,
if I ain't in love. I mean, why?
You like, that's a refrigerator, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So say no to drugs because we're going to go talk to the kids about
this.
So,
we're going to go talk to the children
to drugs. Like, this is a public announcement.
Yes.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs.
So I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm glad I brought it up too.
We had to clean it up, didn't we?
We had to clean it up.
But no, we are drug free. And we say no to drugs.
Yeah, we don't smoke no wacky tobacco over here.
We'll leave that to Cat.
We don't pop no mop.
Yeah, we leave it to Cat. Anyway, let's move right along. All right, so we always got a lot to talk about. Always got a lot going on.
Yes, we do.
So with that said, it is now time for the many adventures of Kevin and Nikee.
Yes! There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead, Nick. I'm going to let you go first.
Memorial Day was over the weekend. Let me tell you, I was so happy because all I wanted was not to get up to go to work on Monday. So I was happy about that because I have to get up at the crack of dawn. I'm just saying, just not being able to get up and go to work, made me feel good. Now I will get up and go to a film set. I will do that. My priorities are in order.
Right. Yeah. You won't go to work when you go to film set. Okay.
Because going to a film set, I work for myself.
That's right.
Okay, so I will get up and go to work for myself in a minute. But I'm just saying, it just felt good, not to get up at the crack of dawn.
Right. Now, you had an interview with my main man, 50 Grand Pots and Pans, Mike W. Pleasant.
I did.
You talking about some deep issues.
I was talking about some deep issues. I was talking about the Kate Smith statue down there and the taking down of the statue And he wanted to know, was I for it or against it? And I said I was all for it.
Right.
You know, because Kate Smith, she did record 2 songs, and one of the songs, That's Why Darkies Were Born, and the other song was Pickaninny Heaven, and
right.
That's Why Darkies Were Born. You know, and Pickaninny Heaven, you know, it's racist.
Right, and then he asked you a tough question. He was like, "Well, what about Paul Robeson that sang the same song?" And your position was you wasn't budging.
I wasn't. Listen, my position,
take his statue down. I said
if he had a statue, his statue got to come down as well. You. Because here's the thing, Paul Robeson at that time, he was an activist.
Right.
So why would an activist record a racist song such as that? Right. I don't know. Right. So I said, okay, in order for both of them to keep their legacies intact, the songs have to come off of both of their catalogs. You can't say take it off Kate Smith and leave it on Paul. Right. No, both of them. The song is racist and both recorded. Though it's not about white and black. It's about what's right and what's wrong. Both of them did the same exact thing.
Right.
So the songs have to come off both catalogs in order for their legacies to remain intact.
Well, I like the fact that you were consistent. Like you wasn't like, well, Paul Robeson is a brother, so we gonna let him lie. You know what I'm saying? You were very consistent, and he asked you a particular question about singers versus entertainers and how they're viewed. They're not viewed the same.
They're not viewed the same because an actor is pretty much portraying a character.
Right, because he said, well, would you feel the same if Samuel L. Jackson, portrayed a character pretty much saying the same thing as her? And you differentiate that thing, like you said, that actors
portray
viewed,
characters. They're not viewed the same. And we as actors, we portray characters. We pretty much act out what's on the script.
Right.
An artist is an artist. When Kate Smith steps on the stage, she is Kate Smith.
Right. Rather she's, and here's the unfair thing about it. Whether she's singing somebody else's lyrics or not, it's kind of like a singer is viewed.
On that. Yeah. She takes on if I gave her if I gave you a song that had a bunch of racist things in there towards white people, okay, you being a person of color and you agree to sing that song, you take on my beliefs.
Right, you have to take ownership.
Yeah, you take ownership. So, because you could say no. You could say, no, I'm against that. That's not what I'm for. Because they said that, that's not how she was. But we can't tell she sang the song. She sang 2 songs.
Right. And here's the thing. Even if you don't take on the beliefs, the fact that you sang the song, you still take on a level of ownership.
Exactly.
But like you said, now, if she was a singer in a movie singing a racist song, we would say, oh, she's just portraying a character. You know what I'm saying? And I love how you differentiated about that, and you evaded what they say being trapped with truth.
Because I got the feeling he was trying to trap me with that.
You evaded that.
I'm like, oh no,
that's good stuff, Nick. That's good stuff.
Because, like I said, Paul Robeson was an activist, and why is an activist singing a song that is racist?
Right.
I wouldn't. I don't understand.
I got you. Well, for me, I was thankful and blessed a couple weeks ago to be featured in on the Church Stars online magazine. They did a write up about me being on the grind, and I was very, very honored to have been featured. Then they featured me also on the What's Trending video, and so I want to give a shout out to Nicole Newman, out in Phoenix, Arizona, for the opportunity to be featured in the Church Stars article and the What's Trending. So that was real nice, man. They gave me some questions to answer, and I know that the answers that I gave was going to be very, very inspirational, encouraging, and motivating for anybody that's out there that wants to grind or that's on the grind, and maybe you don't feel like you're seeing the results that you want. I know it's going to encourage. So if you want to check that out, you can go to my Facebook page, Kevin D. Benton, scroll down, and then look for the Church Stars link. It'll be sitting there. My picture will be up there. Check it out. It'll really encourage you and inspire you. And it's real nice. So then, like I said, I had my interview also with Mike W.
Yeah, you
Pleasant.
had an interview as well. Yeah.
So I talked about the legacy of John Singleton. And, I kind of use this analogy John Singleton and those that have come before him, such that, they planted seeds, watered it, a tree grew up, and how we're benefiting from the shade.
Right.
And how we have opportunities nowadays, that we wouldn't otherwise have had it not been for them. And I answered some other questions as well, and I think you'll find that real interesting. Go on YouTube and find it, actor Kevin D. Benton on YouTube, or you can go on my Facebook page, Kevin D. Benton, scroll down and look for the conversations with Mike W. Pleasant, bringing news around the world to you. And we're looking forward to Nikee's interview being posted very, very soon. And I think y'all really going to enjoy this because she hits on some very, very good points, and some which we talked about. And then I had the horror film mask, costume fitting, and makeup test. Tell him.
Yeah. Listen, you guys, this thing is getting crazier and crazier by the day. I'm trying to tell you, this thing, I'm not doing it any justice. I cannot wait for you guys to see it when this pilot comes out. Yeah. It is bananas. And then he added the red eyes to it. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
And the first thing I said when we walked into the studio, they had like this these bones everywhere. Yeah. Animal bones. And I'm like, hold up, where y'all get the bones from?
Right.
Where did y'all get them bones from? First of all, we ain't gonna be doing no rituals around here.
Right. Cause like, as soon as we see some sparks and some smoke, we out of here.
Listen, cause those bones, they were real.
Yeah, they were real.
They were real animal bones. And I'm like, hold up.
Who's collecting these?
Who's collecting bones around here?
Yeah, for real.
Get your life. Come on now. We ain't trying to listen, Jesus. You better come down here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's going to be real. I mean, we're preparing.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, for this horror movie, we can't release the name and the characters just yet, but it's coming very, very soon. And let me tell you this: the costume and makeup is on a Hollywood level.
Yes.
Top notch Hollywood level. I'm talking about making sculptures of our heads. Making masks out of the sculptures of our head.
All I'm saying is that. Because you filmed first. You filmed before me.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that looking at the time, the level of expertise that they're putting into your makeup and your costume, I can't wait till they get to
they're going to age you. I can't wait to see that.
I cannot wait. I can only imagine what they're going to do with me.
Right. And
that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, man. And then, they told us that, the director told us that once they shoot the trailer, the teaser trailer, we can release the pictures. And I'm telling you that
I wouldn't release it.
No,
only because I would want play the game that we played the last time.
Well, once you release
if they recognize you.
Oh, they're not gonna recognize that. That's unfair to ask. They're not.
But if we put the pictures out, they're gonna know it's you.
No. I'm saying. Oh, you talking about put the trailer out and then ask?
Like if we put the photos out for them to see the photos of just the moldings, and they're gonna know it's you.
Right. So we'll put we're only gonna put that stuff out after the teaser.
Yeah.
So yeah. So but it's gonna be phenomenal, man. Like I've seen it done on TV at them, at them big Hollywood productions. How they take they record the makeup being put on and they speed it up. So it's on that level. And you guys are really, really going to be fascinated to see this trailer. And once the teaser trailer is out, man, we're going to let loose with the pictures and all that stuff. It's going to be awesome. And I think it's going to build its own buzz. You know what I mean?
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. And then last but not least, man, Nikee and I were very, very honored that our brother from Algeria, Mr. Chimsal Belarbi, who did our movie poster for the news and for Honor, he mentioned us and our short film, The News, in a French article write-up in the largest French magazine specializing in cinema and culture over in his country. Yeah. And we posted the article. Of course, it's in...
Yeah, we're going to have to get it translated.
We got to get it translated. Yeah. But you can definitely see our poster in English with the news on there. Yeah. So shout out to Jessica, Jay, Emmanuel, Nikee, and myself who, worked very, very hard to bring that short film to life. And special thanks to our man Chimsal Belarbi for creating the movie poster. And check him out, man. It's CHMSOUBELARBI, Chimsal Belarbi. And he's on IMDb. And he's on Facebook. And this is his profession. This is his craft. He's art department, poster designer, and he can hook your short film, feature film, posters up in a heartbeat, and it will look great.
Yes, it will.
So yeah, so it's just we stand on the grind,
staying on it,
stand on our lines,
yes,
and staying positive and just enjoying
and going all the way up,
Yes, and enjoying the journey.
Yes. Yeah. All right, now listen. I am like super excited about today because after the show today,
yes, sir,
we are headed over to we are headed over to Jersey.
Yeah, Rockaway, New Jersey.
Yes, we're headed over to Jersey for the Positive Choice Celebrity Breakfast with the Stars. And remember, this is what we were saying before. We've been telling you guys about how we're going over there and we're going to be talking to the children about saying no to drugs.
Well, that'll be on Thursday.
Okay, that's on Thursday, but we're headed over there today.
Tonight,
and
for the breakfast.
And I'm telling you, I cannot wait.
Yeah, we're going to meet all the celebrities.
Yes.
We're going to be participating Thursday for the actual Celebrity Day. And we're going to go classroom to classroom and speak to the kids about saying no to drugs.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, and then it's going to culminate into a friendly basketball game. Now, it's friendly on their behalf.
Basketball game. I'm
taking it serious.
Okay, Pastor. Okay, because listen, children. He been trying to get y'all.
I've been training a whole year for this.
He been preparing for y'all. Okay. I've been running there and get you.
Man, look, I've been running the track, swimming, running the mountains.
Listen,
I've been preparing for this game because last year all the kids in the auditorium started yelling overrated. I said, well, okay, come on, y'all. Let's turn it up a little bit. These kids, we need to show them that we still got a little something left in the tank.
I can't wait because I got my speech down to 7 minutes. Listen, I had a half hour worth of speech and I had to take that and bring it down to 7 minutes. And I did.
You had a half hour?
I didn't know how long. I thought we were going to be in there for a good while with the children. So my speech was, around that time.
Oh, so you were trying to be like Billy Graham up in that joint.
I was listening. Say no to drugs.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to be talking and stuff, but I got it down in 7 minutes, and I've been rehearsing it, and so it's good.
Well, let me say this too. What? As much as you rehearse, speak from your heart.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Yeah. Just speak from your heart because that's going to permeate. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Like you're going to have your basis for preparation.
Yes,
but just speak from your heart, and that'll be good.
So I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready. So I'm ready. And then on Friday, May 31st, is the 12th annual Appreciation Day Youth Academic Awards, and I cannot wait. Listen, parents, bring the report cards. Bring your children and the report cards because we're gonna be awarding the kids for their academic achievements. Come on, tell them a little bit more about it.
That's right. Like Nikki said, it's on Friday, May 31st, from 5 to 7 at Dave & Buster's, 325 Columbus Boulevard, Philadelphia, PA 19106. All sports, 3rd through 12th grades. Yeah. Must bring your report card. You heard that? Plaques will be given out, and it's free.
That's right.
It is free. Bring your report cards. This is an opportunity to honor your kids for excelling in the classroom and in whatever sports. And Nikki and I, man, we're going out to support the kids. And we got to support the kid. I think this is like Kid Empowerment Week.
It's Kid
Empowerment Week. I mean, we're going to do the Celebrity Day
because
thing.
we're all about the children.
That's right.
All about the children.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. And then on Saturday, we are excited. On Saturday, June 1st, they're going to have the Literacy Empowerment Initiative presents Black Men Read. It's going to be at Blanche A. Nixon, Cobbs Creek Library, 5800 Cobbs Creek Parkway, Philadelphia, PA 19143 from 10 o'clock a.m. to 1. And you can go to http://bit.ly/Black Males Read. And I'm looking forward to this. I'm very excited about this. And what we're going to do is we're going to get, it's going to be African Americans dressed up in suits who are going to take the time to invest in our kids by reading stories to them, children's stories, children's books. And I am very, very excited about this.
I'm excited about this too because they're always showing us on the news, showing our black men on the news doing wrong, getting locked up, shooting and different things. Come on and show them that we care about these children, that we can come out and support our kids.
Absolutely.
Black men, let's go. Dress up in your suits and let's come out and read to these kids and have some fun.
Yes, and once again, you must register at the link that I just gave you. If not, you can go online. You can go on my Facebook page, Kevin D. Benton. Scroll down, look for the Black Men Read, and come on out. Come on, African American men. Let's stand up and be counted. Let's show them that we can do some positive representation of being responsible and educated. We're gonna read to these kids, and when you've been blessed with a platform, especially one that's above average, and even if it's not above average, we have an obligation to give back. And no, we can't reach all the kids, but we can reach some of them. And this is going to be an opportunity on Wednesday with the Celebrity Day to say impute life, to tell them, hey, say no to drugs. Then on Thursday, we got the Youth Appreciation Day, Youth Academic Awards, to encourage them to continue to keep doing good in school and, in your field of athletics. Cause we in a generation where the kids don't think it's cool to be smart.
That's right. Yeah.
They think that you can get talked about and joned on, laughed at for being smart. You know what I'm saying? And intelligent. And like even Beanie Siegel, the great rapper from Philly, said, hey, if you're going to rap, you better know how to read, because you got to read contracts.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to bring it in for Atlanta with the Black Men Read. Come on out, man. Make sure you register and let's represent, man. Let's represent.
That's right.
So I'm excited about this.
I'm excited.
This Kid Empowerment Week, man. I my mom and dad, and I'm sure, you can agree with the same thing. Told us never forget where you come from.
That's right.
Stay humble.
That's right.
And always give back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So
now, if you got a relative who was always digging up in the pocketbooks, I don't think you want to be giving back to that person.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Because it's the ones who always want something from you. They never forget where you come from.
Right. They're the ones that want something.
Okay, the ones who always want something from you.
They
the
gonna
first
remind
ones
you,
say, never forget where you come from. Don't get out there and get bougie.
Right. Yeah. I hear you.
I'm just saying.
All right, so we're going to take a break.
We're going to take a break, but before we do, man, listen, our special guest that is on the line, I'm trying to tell you, is Hot Like Fire.
That's right.
Hot like fire.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a musician.
Yeah.
In his own right, actor.
Philanthropist. Community activist.
Yes. He's just doing it.
He's doing a lot. He's
hot, and we got him.
Yeah.
He's hot, and we got him on the Kevin and Nikee show. You heard me? Listen, and he gonna tell you everything that he got going on and how he got started and everything. And we're not gonna tell you who he is just yet. We're gonna tell you who he is after the break.
That's right.
Because what?
Well, I was gonna say, and on top of all that, he got a powerful testimony of going from what they want to say, what could have been Venom to Victorious.
Yes.
And he gonna talk about it, because his whole objective is he don't want to be given the credit. Mm-hmm. He gonna tell us somebody who he gave the credit for doing it all in his life.
You bet.
We gonna find out when we come back.
He get the bell early.
That's right.
Listen, I cannot wait. You know what? It's the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we'll be back.
Feel that pain. Glory to your name. from Delhi streets, yes. Glory to your name. Since I've been seen, my life has been brand new. All things are passed away and buried away. Thank you for your mercy. I know I should have been dead. And why I
Satisfy your sweet tooth with some tasty treats from the Brownie Shop. Fudge cupcakes, sweet potato pie, freshly baked bread, homemade ice cream, creamy chocolatey brownies, and much, much more. Check out their full menu on Facebook Brownie Shop or Brownie Shop 2019 Instagram. Get your next dessert from the Brownie Shop. Your sweet tooth will love you for it.
Urban Elite Beauty Shop is an online urban beauty supply store that serves both men and women in the urban communities. Our goal is to offer a wide range of beauty supplies at wholesale prices that encourage consumer feedback and building lasting relationships. We will leverage the exploding trend of male home beauty solutions, i.e. male units, balding solutions, and much, much more. Go to www.urbanelitebeautyshop.com today. Check out what the urban experience is all about.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, I heard a little bit of BB up in there.
And a little Fred Hammond up in there.
Hammond. Yes. You know what? I love it. I love it. Yes. Awesome. I was about to get my guitar and started getting into
That was very
awesome.
Awesome, inspirational, encouraging, motivating.
Love it.
And you know what? When you listen to the song, you can tell that it came from a thankful and grateful place. And when you listen to the song, you can also tell that thankful and grateful place means I've been through some stuff that I shouldn't have made out. You heard the part where they said I should have been dead. You know what I'm saying? That permeated through the song. And we're going to talk to our special guest. And he going to tell us why he prays. So we're going to get into it.
So, because you know what's fitting to happen today.
What's that?
It's my birthday.
Oh, no. What? See, you losing focus. See, you done took us off track again.
No, we gonna
say no. Say no.
We gonna get on track.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love every bit of. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead. Introduce
all right. So listen, y'all. Our special guest. He is a musician. He's an artist, entertainer.
Yes, as you hear.
As you have just heard. And all the songs that will be featured on the show today will be that of our special guest.
Yes.
And he's an actor. He's a philanthropist. He's an activist. He's in the community putting in work, serving the homeless, giving them clothes, giving them shoes, giving them showers, giving them food, and on top of that, giving them a hug. You heard what I said, giving homeless people a hug. Now, some people act like they can't come nowhere near no homeless people.
I know.
But he out there on the front lines. He's a soldier. And you know when you're a soldier, you're the first one to get
What's
hit.
the song? I'm a soldier,
in the army of the Lord.
I'm a soldier in the army.
All right, we know. he is just that. He is no other. We're gonna talk about it, Mr. Gary Samuels, aka G. Sam.
Yes. Okay. You had to drag it out. You had to drag that out.
Yeah. How you doing, good brother? How you doing, man?
I'm blessed. How y'all doing?
We doing good, man.
Good. How are you?
I heard happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You know, it's her birthday every week, man. I should have warned you, but anyway, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, Lord.
My fault. I should have pre-warned you, man. Anybody that come on the show that can sing, she got to ask them to sing happy birthday. So, but it's all good, man. You sound good. Yeah, but anyway, man, first and foremost, I know you're very, very busy, man. We always like to just thank our guests, man, for coming on, taking time out of your busy schedule to come on our show, to share of yourself with us and our listeners. So thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank
you.
Man.
Thank you. Well, listen, we just want to jump right on into it.
Yeah.
Because the music is fire. I got the opportunity to check out the music before the show, and I'm loving every bit of it. So tell our listeners,
Thank you.
Tell our listeners a little bit about how you got started singing.
When I was little, my mother sang for Huff and them. Kenny Get Philadelphia International.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got pregnant with me and had to stop.
I
think she's still mad at me.
I hear you there.
I played with music a little bit in high school. I was in the marching band, jazz band, and stuff like that. And I was going to church at the time, and I was a drummer. You know, I didn't need no microphone. Just gave my sticks and
that's right. Yeah.
And a drummer showed up that was better than me, and they put me in the tenor section.
Ooh.
They were like, "Going over there, you in the tenor?" And I was like, "Oh God!" And they found out I could sing, and I found out I could sing.
Okay.
And I didn't pursue music back then. That was 30-something, 40 years ago. I ended up taking a turn, hit the streets.
Okay.
Got caught up in the drug game and all that. And I ended up in prison.
Okay.
And how many people know that when God leaves you to yourself, you'll find out some stuff about yourself?
That's right.
And an officer, a female officer, said, "I heard you can sing, Samuels. Why don't you sing something for me?" And I did, and that was all she wrote.
There you go.
Nice.
That officer encouraged me to keep singing, and I've been singing ever since.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
That's great stuff, man.
That is great stuff.
Now, you know, you kind of briefly touched on, you know, your testimony that led to incarceration, and you know, we learned from a you know, Christian worldview that God don't waste nothing, good, bad, or ugly.
That's right.
So here you are.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He'll use it, and he'll take our messes and put it into a bowl and make a miracle and give us a message out of it. What message would you give to people who, you know, the path that you took to find yourself, as you said?
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy road for me. You know, because you know when you're on drugs, a lot of people say, just stop. You know, why can't you just stop? But when people don't understand the definition of bondage.
Right.
When you're in bondage, you're powerless to it. You in a headlock. It got you pinned. You can't break out. Mm-hmm. And I've experienced that. And I realized that I was in my way.
Got you.
You know, my choices and my decisions and even my desires. Mm-hmm. They were mine, but they weren't God's.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? God said, I got a plan for you to go this way, and I'm steady trying to take the highway.
Yeah.
You know, the freeway, trying to get to where I wanted to go. But, you know, I had to be broken down because my character wasn't ready for nothing.
Right.
Selfish. And all that I see played a part in breaking me down to build me back up.
Okay.
You know, so I think a person should really first find out what their purpose is. Because without purpose, you have no direction. You have no clue.
Right.
You know, you're just living life aimlessly. And
he in Kevin's corner.
I found out my purpose in my mess.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
In my mess.
There you go.
That's a beautiful message.
Used to reach other people, to get other people in the drug programs, and to talk to other people about getting out of prison, that your life's not over, it's not a death sentence, it was only temporary, you can do it, all you got to do is, you know, run after it with the same enthusiasm that you ran after what you was running after when you got locked up.
I like that.
Flip it, and, you know, and I never thought I would be used in that way.
I got you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got, man. That's powerful.
Wow.
You dropped a lot of bombs in there, man. Because, I mean, one that sticks out at the top of my head, you know, we can run from ourselves, but we're going to end up bumping right back into ourselves.
That's right.
I like that one. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow. Now, do you go back to the prison a little bit to speak to them about God?
I kind of wait for him to get out.
I hear you.
I think I had my time already.
Right. Well, look, they need somewhere to go when they get out.
That is funny.
You know, I got like 4. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be transparent because that's the only way the truth can be shared. I got like 4 felonies, a whole bunch of other municipal stuff that I was running around doing crazy stuff, but I wait for him to get out. You know?
I got you.
You know, because a lot of people need direction once they get out. What do I do? And a lot of people just do what they've always done.
Right.
And I did that for so long. When I got out, jumped right on the same track.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah. And man, that's big time stuff because, you know, that's part of what I would like to call a systemic problem, such that when, you know, people have gone to prison, served their time, paid their debt to society, there are a lot of, you know, people who come out of prison that want to get their lives together but can't get a job because their record is marred or are looking for a place to go, whether it be a transitional house. And so at what point do you catch them once they come out, and how do you filter them moving forward?
We have the Love RV that with the showers and the washer and dryer in it, and we give them food and clothes, but we usually run into people in the street because they always see us.
Okay.
Now when they see the RV, they know who we are. And a lot of people know me from my past because most of the time I've done time with them before. I've gotten high with them, you know, and they see me and they're like, yo, how did you do it?
Right.
You know, and so I guess that's just my life being a testimony. People say, yo, how did you talk to me about, you know, and I just give them what I got.
Right.
And from my experience, what helped me in my experience, you know, and it seemed to be working.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, look, brother, as they say, you don't look like what you've been through, bro. So, man.
Wow.
Now, I remember you posted the picture, the before and after. Yeah, I remember that because I follow you just like you follow us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I look like a stop sign. Big head. I was jacked up.
I got you.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. That, I mean, your testimony alone, I'm sure, has helped a lot of people, and now you're tying music on top of it. I mean, you got to get the bell.
Yeah, you get
the bell. Man, that's just beautiful.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, look, take him to church.
Take him to church.
How did Robert Townsend say in 5 RB? Take him to church, quiet boy. Take him to church. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah. Now listen,
I tried so many different ways to get off drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I tried so many different drug programs, to the expensive ones on my dad's insurance, to the low budget welfare insurances.
There you go.
Wow.
You know, and none of it worked until I fell on my face and said, God, I need you to take this from me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we're not ready to let things go.
Right.
Yeah. I got you, man.
And it took me some time. But I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead, brother.
No, you go.
No, man, we going with the flow. Go ahead, man. No, but that's powerful. Go ahead, bro.
You know, 10 years ago, I made an attempt at getting clean, and I thought that I was ready. You know, and God has a way of showing you that some things are still in you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because I thought, I'm done. I'm not going back to that no more, and I would end up right back in that spot.
Right.
But the very last time, some years ago, I laid on this crack house couch, and I'm staring at the dusty ceiling. I got a dog at my feet in a cage. I was at some crack house, and they had a dog in a cage, and he growling at me, and I'm itching, and this couch was dusty. If I patted it, the dust would just fly everywhere. And I just said, God, no more. Please take this from me. And when I say it felt like something lifted off of me, you know, I was free from that moment on.
There you go.
Nice.
You know, the enemy tries to tempt you in ways and tries to get you, blindside you and try to get you, but God's been keeping me.
There you go.
Wow.
You know, and I got to say this, man. I really do love your being open, honest, and transparent, and being real, because that's one of the things that people, you know, struggle with in terms of testimonies or the church is, you know, is one of them things where they want to give they want to give such a fascinating testimony that is not being open, honest, transparent, and real. And sometimes when you're not being open, honest, and transparent and real, it can be a stumbling block, because while we have the spiritual side, we have the practical and human side. And you're talking about that spiritual and practical or human side, saying, hey, I'm still human. Temptation's still trying to come. But this is how we end the sentence. But God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Bishop.
That's what I'm saying. He's a bishop. Bishop, I'm about to take over collection.
Hey, no, G Sam started it, man.
No, G Sam's is the choir. You're the bishop.
He started.
Okay.
You absolutely right though about the transparency.
Yeah.
All my life growing up in church, I thought the dude that stood up there with the robe on had some superpower.
Yeah.
It seemed like they skipped over the whole part of being human.
Right.
And that I deal with this and I struggle with this. And I thought something was wrong with me for a long time. You know, like God's not working in my life. Why isn't this change happening? I'm in church every week. I sing in all these churches, and I still deal with this when I come home.
Right.
Turn the lights out. I still smell crack. I still want to get high. I still want to, when I get money out, the first thing pops in my mind is, should I go get a bag? And you know, the reality of it is that you're human.
Right.
And you are going to be attacked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you sure are.
Yeah.
You sure are.
And you know, and people sit back and they hear these testimonies where they overcame overnight and all that stuff, and you sit there and you start to say, it's working for you, but not for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't my ending ain't ending like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine wasn't a supernatural blink of an eye transformation.
Right. Yeah.
I had to bump my head and fall in some holes, scrape my knees.
Wow.
You know, all that stuff happened. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Can't do that no more. Whoa, wait a minute. Can't do that no more.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I learned from being human, man.
There you go. I mean, and you know, this is going to help a whole lot of people.
Yeah, it's helping.
It's going to help a lot of people because like, it's like in church, they put on this perfect facade that, you know, you have to be perfect and you don't sin and you don't make mistakes and you don't fall and you don't struggle. And some of that the church has created because they'll crucify you if you do fall down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We good for labeling somebody. They go to sinner right there. They go to drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So we learn how to hide. You know what I'm saying?
This is your fault, Samuels. You done got him started.
She's coming in here.
That's right, man.
What's she doing in here?
Right. Yeah, that's right.
They will crucify you.
She's supposed to get it.
Yeah,
they will crucify you in a minute. They will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, you are blessing my spirit right now.
Yeah, man. We gotta be real, man.
Have to be real.
You gotta be real. So for people who don't like, you know about your ministry down in Camden, explain to them what the process of, what can they expect? Like what exactly do y'all do with the food and the clothes and the showers? And brother, I've seen your videos, online on Facebook and stuff. And you on the front line, man, you out there talking to them. You out there praying with them. You out there hugging them. You out there shaking their hands.
Yes.
Let our listeners know what is it that exactly that you do. And maybe perhaps if they want to get involved.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Get involved. Donate or what have you. And we'll talk more about that at the end too.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a RV, has 3 showers in it.
Nice.
A washer and dryer. A kitchenette in it. A couch. And we keep clothes in there. And we have cosmetics. And we ride through the areas in Camden, New Jersey, that we know. Well, I know better than anybody where people are that suffer from addiction.
Okay.
And homelessness and mental illness is all wrapped in one.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they see us and they know what it is when they see us. They say, "Oh, I can get a shower. I can get something to eat." Because Walmart donates us their food every week. Entenmann's gives us their donuts and stuff. And Wegmans gives us water, cases and cases of bottled water. And we're out there supplying the immediate need before we start trying to change the spiritual side of the man.
I love it.
I love it.
If you're hungry, you don't hear nothing I'm saying.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I love it. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
So we hook them up, give them something to eat. You want to take a shower, man? Pick up some razors, do your thing. And then when they get out, I said, now listen, you don't have to live like this. And I get it. I get it if you're not ready yet, but when you're ready, we're here. And just yesterday, we were out there and a guy said, I want to go away right now. And I made some calls and I got him in a program over Philly and he's there now.
Wow. He get the bell on that.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Listen, man, I love this.
Awesome.
I love this, man. Did you hear what he said? Let's meet the immediate need. Before you give somebody a track, please meet the need. If they hungry, give them something to eat first, then work the spiritual part in at the appropriate time. You got some people, you starving, and they want to give you a track.
This is...
Why did Jesus feed the multitude when he was out there? He fed all the people because they were hungry.
They were hungry.
Nothing he had to say unless they got something in their stomach.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because they weren't going to hear the sermon after. They weren't going to hear the sermon anyway if he ain't feed them first anyway.
Right.
This is just...
And some of them just wanted the food.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's okay.
This is just awesome. So how can others get involved and help out?
Yeah.
We have our website, newbeginningscmd.com.
Okay.
All the emails from that website come straight to me. All the inquiries come straight to me, and I'll respond as soon as I get any inquiry. I'll respond within 24 hours.
Nice.
Cool.
That's what I do now. I'm not working. I got a little arthritis going on.
I hear you, man.
In them knees, so I feel like this. I owe this to God.
Yeah.
Okay.
For pulling me out.
For pulling you out.
Go.
Amen.
That's what I do.
Let's say if somebody wanted to say donate clothes, would they go through the email process through the website? Like maybe people have.
Yeah, if they're in the Camden County area, Yes, you can go through the website, or you could give me a call at 609-221-4421.
Okay.
And we can arrange a pickup or anything like that if you have any clothes or anything you want to donate.
Okay, cool, absolutely.
That is just awesome.
And seriously, serious inquiries only. And please, the clothes that you donate, if you wouldn't wear them, don't donate them.
That's right.
That's the barometer right there.
That's it right there.
If you wouldn't wear them, we don't want no clothes with a hole.
And the same goes for the shoes.
And the shoes,
you wouldn't wear them, don't give them to somebody else.
That's right. Amen.
I'm just we just being honest.
We just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, come on now. We're trying to help people get better, not look a hot mess.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, wow. This is just awesome.
It's refreshing, man.
It's refreshing.
Absolutely.
It's refreshing. Now I want to talk a little bit about acting because you're an actor as well.
I try. I do a little something.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, listen, I mean, that's what's up.
Robert Hughes.
Mob Diaries.
That's right.
I played the character AK, which was a black mafia guy that was in charge of the weapons and things of that nature. And the whole thing, Mob Diaries, is about the different cultures of gangsters. You know what I mean? The Italians, the Latins, the blacks, and everybody's starting to touch other people's areas. So it's about to get heated up. And so I'm the guy they call for the weapons.
Yeah.
Grenades. I got rocket launchers. I got whatever it is you need. I got slingshots.
Wow.
Yo, listen, I remember we were filming our scene. We like they had to go down. I guess the leader went down the line, and you had to give your update.
Yes.
And your character, AK, you went out there. You said you started out small with I got 9 millis, I got Glocks. Then you went to flamethrowers and missile launchers. I was like, yo, you pulled out some serious weaponry, boy. It was great.
I had to connect with somebody in the military.
Yeah, man.
That is funny. That is funny. And we got music on our resume as well. We got, oh my goodness, the music is just awesome. Yeah. I want to know about, I mean, your music is hot like fire. I'm just going to say it. It's hot. And,
glory to God.
Yeah, I want to talk about this song, Set Free. Tell our listeners a little bit about Set Free and how you came up with that song.
The anthem?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I had 15 minutes left in my studio session. And I was using every minute of it.
That's right.
I said, let's just do an anthem.
Okay.
I didn't pre-write it. I didn't know what we were going to do. And I had the musicians there, and I just said, come up with something funky for him. And he was like, boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
I just freestyled over that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
Nice.
I'm glad y'all like it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, the music is just beautiful, beautiful music, and I love the fact that it's coming from the heart.
That's right.
I love it.
And what make even the title is powerful, such as talking about being set free.
Yeah.
In your testimony, you talked about being in a headlock.
Right.
And all of us need to be set free from something.
Yeah.
Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, materially, relationship wise. That we need to be set free from. And so even the title is very intriguing, invoking, and sends a powerful message.
It does.
That you don't have to stay in chains.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to stay bound. You can be set free. If a person is inside a cage and you don't have the key, well, you can't get out. But if you're inside the cage and you got the key, you can get out anytime you want. As long as you use the right key. That's it.
That's it right there.
And sometimes somebody else got the key.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And God come get you.
And sometimes they won't, but
that too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I like that analogy, man.
Yeah.
It's like being caged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even see the cage.
No, they don't.
You're in it because you can't move no further than what it allows you to.
Okay.
And then you end up in the cycle.
Right.
In the cycle. But when God breaks them chains, everybody knows something happened.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
How did you get... Go ahead, brother.
No, it was this, how do people look at me and they're like, how?
Yeah.
What? How did you... Well, you know what I mean? I'm like, God did it.
Yeah.
God did it. That's all I don't want no glory, man. I'm trash without God.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's that and at midnight testimony right there, man. You know, chains start falling off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what it is. That's what
and
it is.
here's the thing. That God's going to turn it around and around and around.
You know
that's right, man. Listen, and the thing about it was they saw you locked up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
That's right, man.
Yes, they did.
That's what's up.
Yup.
Awesome.
Thank God for deliverance, man.
There you
yes.
go. There you go.
Yes, because you two right here, y'all on your church mode grind stuff. Both of y'all.
I'm waiting to my keyboard right now.
Look, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
But yeah. So you made a song talking about these hands. What was the motivation behind making that song? About the song talks about being safe in his hands, being protected. But I want you to tell it because you the author, you're the writer. You can tell a lot better than me. But I really enjoy the song, man. It was very, very powerful. But tell our listeners about that particular song.
At that time, that was about 12, 13 years ago. My daughter, I ran into a little tough spot. I was detailing cars and I lost a contract and money was tight and my daughter needed shoes and, a lot of things were going on that I needed to rent and I would just pray and God would be like, I got it. I got it. I got it. And I said, all right, my life is in your hands.
There you go.
And that stayed in my head, your hands. As long as I keep my life in your hands, you got everything.
Right, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Your hands provide for me. And a lot of times we begin to think that we are our provider.
Right.
Because our name's on the check.
Right.
But it is God ultimately that makes the way that allows us to get the check.
There you go. Yep. Awesome.
I've lost focus at times. I told you it was a rough road.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
That was my inspiration for that.
Now, we got to mention, man, your songs, you got a call from Maurice Paramore, writer, multi-award winning writer, director of The Recession. I'm in that web series. It's going to be very, very powerful. The premiere, we forgot to mention that the premiere is going to be on June the 14th. June the 14th. Yeah, in Burlington County Library Auditorium, 5 Pioneer Boulevard, West Hampton, New Jersey, 08060 is the Recession web series. Go online, go to Maurice Paramore's The Recession web series. Get your tickets. Tickets, I think, are $25. It's going to be a powerful, powerful red carpet event. But you got the phone call that they want to use your music in a web series. Talk about that phone call and how does that make you feel that your music, which is already archived in history, is now going to be connected with a movie or film that's archived in history?
Yes. It blew me away because my CD been sitting here in the living room, just sitting there for 5, 6, 7 years.
Okay.
Wow.
I just felt like, it's just, my music just been sitting. The first song you played, Why I Praise, is 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
I would have thought you made it last week.
I what am I doing? I'm over the hill now. Man. I'm 53 years old.
Wow.
And I just started putting it out there, and I seen Maurice. He posted something on Facebook like, if anybody have any original music, anything, submit it to me, and I'll see if I can use it. And that was several months ago, and I did, and I never heard anything. I said, well, guess he ain't into the inspiration of music.
There you go.
And yesterday he called me and said, yo, I love that song Enemy, and I love that song Your Hands. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he said, I want to use it in some scenes.
Nice.
Said, no problem, man. No problem, man. So I sent an email back, agreeing to everything, and I'm blessed and grateful that he even considered using it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And now your music is going to be a part of the score and soundtrack of a web series it's going to go far. I can tell you that right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
You're in it.
Hey, look, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to be in it, man. Seriously.
All over the place, Cam. You all over the place.
Isn't he
I try, man. I try. Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I try to stay on the grind, man. Yeah. So,
You be grinding.
yeah, I try.
I mean, yeah, he sure do. He's everywhere.
But you be grinding too.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. So, awesome, man. Awesome. So what's next for G-Sam? I know you got your ministry.
Yeah.
You're going to have your music in the web series. You're going to continue to do the acting with Mob Diaries and other stuff that come up. What's next for G-Sam?
My daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She has a voice that gives me chills.
Nice.
And I'm like, she's 14. I'm like, girl, listen, I'm passing the baton to you.
Okay.
You gotta make it do what it do. But I'm gonna be right here with you every step of the way. And I'm trying to get her character ready for success.
Okay.
I got you.
She has the talent. But I swear, if she ain't her dad 30 years ago, I don't know who it is. Phone call in. I'm like, hold up. Go get her and put her on the phone.
What?
I won't make you do that.
Wow.
My mom told me that you used to. I said, no, we're not going to do that. But anyway.
Wow. So you're getting.
She's the next thing I'm pushing.
Okay, so you're getting her ready to sing and act?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Next year.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Looking forward to hearing something from her.
Absolutely.
And then she'll be singing happy birthday too. See how this thing is just going to work out? It's working out lovely.
See how life come full circle? That's awesome.
This thing is just working out so lovely.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, listen, my brother, man, you've been a blessed guest, man. Let us know how we can support you.
Yeah.
We got to get down to your ministry on, one Sunday.
Yeah, we
have
to.
And we want to come down there and serve. Yeah. Saturday?
Yes, it's on every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to get down there one Saturday to get down there and serve and help. And we definitely want to do that. Any support you need with your music, let us know.
Yes.
We're going to continue to play it on the Kevin and Nikee show. That rhyme, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Let us know. We're going to play it on the show.
Yeah, man. And before you go, man, if somebody wants to follow you, put your ministry website out there again for people who want to come serve, or people want to shoot you the email. Give them the website, then how they can follow you on social media. Maybe they might want to book you for, Mob Diaries too. Who knows?
Yeah, how about that?
How
about that?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And check the website at newbeginningscmd.com, or you can check out my Facebook, Gary G. Sam Samuels, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from anybody.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, how can people find your music? If they want to listen to your music, how can they find your music? Is there like a place where they can go find that?
It's on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
Chronicles of G. Sam.
Okay, so check him out on YouTube, G Sam on YouTube. His music is fire, it's motivational, it's inspirational, it's encouraging. Look, we done listened to it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna really enjoy it, man, and it's gonna sing life into your life. Check him out, man. Gary G Sam Samuels, man, my man, 50 grand pots and pans, as they say. Yeah, man.
Doing that thing, just doing it.
I appreciate you, Kevin and Nikee. I appreciate
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, man. And continue success and blessings, man. And as they say in church lingo, pray for me as we pray for you, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like we always say,
yes.
Once you come on the Kevin and Nikee show, you're family.
Well, you was already family, but your family we just want to remind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Love it.
Hey, man, love you, brother, man. And continue success and blessings. And we'll be talking to you soon. All right.
You know what? He just, man. What is this? He's awesome.
Yeah.
He is awesome, man.
You know, we kind of had church because they said you don't need like 2 or 3 people.
Yes.
That's what I heard the other day. I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know the truth of it all, but that's what I heard anyway. You don't need
when 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am in the midst.
Yeah, there you go. Man. It was just such a blessed, refreshing interview. It was just great because it was open, it was honest, it was transparent, but it was down to earth and it was real. Because somebody's going to listen to this show who might be struggling with the same thing. Mm-hmm. And the hope that he just spoke into everybody's lives is you can't put a price on it. Because somebody wanted to know, somebody out there might want to know, is there hope? Do I have a hope at being, as they probably would say, being fixed?
He blessed my soul.
Man.
He did. He blessed my soul. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah,
he really did. To just hear his life story, battling drug addiction and different things like that, and how he just completely turned his life around. He fell on his face and he cried out to God. But one thing I like about what he said in the interview, Kev, is when he said he kept trying and kept trying and kept trying. Yeah. And the fact that it wasn't time yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when the time came for him to completely give it up, he fell on his face and he asked the Lord, and then it fell off of him like a weight.
Right.
Because he kept trying and trying and trying on his own to give it up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't working.
And it wasn't working. And that right there is just so powerful.
And you know what? Next year,
it's so powerful.
Very, very, very powerful. Next year, we got to get him to come up to the Celebrity Day and talk to the kids about saying no to drugs.
While he was talking, I was
thinking about that the whole time. I mean, this was so timely. See, this is the confirmation that we're having the right guests on at the right time, and we're saying the right things.
Yeah, I was thinking that because what better person to talk to a bunch of children is someone who's been through it.
That's right.
And survived it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Been, like he said, he tried every drug out there and even created some drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he survived it.
That's it.
What better person to stand up there and talk to children and tell the children what he went through?
Right. And see, there's very different types of testimony. You can have, it doesn't mean that a person who hasn't done drugs can't give a testimony about saying no to drugs because both have their places. And I'll tell you why.
Right.
The person that been through it, like G. Sam, can say, hey, say no to drugs. And he's speaking from an experiential standpoint. And he can share his sufferings and his struggles, and they give those kids a choice to say, hey, I can escape what you went through. If I just listen to you and follow what you're saying, because you've been through it. But then again, this generation, you be like, yo, don't go down that street. There's a pit bull down there biting people. And they be like, no, I got to experience it for myself, dog. I'll be right back. And then when they leg come back half chewed off, they going to wish they had a lesson.
But you know what? You have some people. Now, if you say to me, Nick, don't touch the stove. It's hot. Okay. I'm not touching the stove.
Right.
I'm not going to ask you how hot is it.
Right.
Okay. I'm just going to take your word for it because I see the fire on.
Right.
But then you have some people who just want to try it.
Right.
Well, let me go over there and touch it to see if it's really hot.
Right.
No matter how much you talk to them, no matter how much you try to tell them, no matter how much you try to teach them, there's always going to be one person that is just like want to,
Yeah, and that's not wise, aka being foolish.
It's
it's
not wise.
And then on the flip side, you can give a testimony of preservation.
Yeah.
Say no to drugs. I haven't done them, but maybe from talking to somebody or seeing somebody in your family, you can, and both are needed. Both are needed because, sometimes the gutter testimony can be celebrated, but that gutter testimony is by way of a lot of pain and brokenness where
you can say, hey, I'm evidence of preservation. I've never done them before. Hey, you don't want to do them. And so therefore they complement each other.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But like you said, Nick, I agree. There is a great place for people who have been through it. Because you're qualified. You're qualified.
And I'm telling you right now, those people who have been through some stuff, lived through it, and want to spend the rest of their lives teaching others about how not to go through that, those are the type of people who are truly touched by God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you gotta be touched by God in order to, you go through that and you walk around with a stop sign on your head like, hold up, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you.
Right. And it comes from a premise of knowing you didn't do it for you.
Yeah.
You didn't do it because you tried and you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like he said, he tried every drug out there and even created some of his own to try. Yeah. And he's been through it all. Yeah. My thing is, you come in my face, you see me where I am, you've been there and you're talking to me. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you. And you know what? I met this, I know we kind of, ran out of time, but I meant to talk to him. He was recently in the hospital because I think he had some kind of something. He had like I want to say, don't quote me on this, like a big tumor in his stomach or something like that. And when I saw the picture of him sitting in a wheelchair, because he put it on Facebook, I'm sitting up here saying to myself from a spiritual perspective, man, the devil only try to tackle those that's carrying the ball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't never seen nobody, try to tackle somebody that wasn't carrying the ball. But remember how the old folks used to say, if the devil ain't messing with you, probably because y'all going the same way? That's right. I believe there's some truth to that. That's right. Right.
Yeah.
And God bless him. God bless him. Keep him in my prayers. Absolutely. And everything that he's doing. Yeah. Quit his job to go out there and minister, feed the homeless, those who are addicts and helping people, you know what I mean? And then ain't nobody but God.
And then pointing them in a direction where you go get help. He talked about how he, it was so many different things. He talked about meeting the immediate need. Mm-hmm. Then after you meet the need, then you if you want to give them the spiritual context, give them that. But then he pointed them in further directions to get help. Mm-hmm. That's what it's about, man.
No one.
That's true religion right there, man. That's true religion right there, man. Because I think I read somewhere, theologically where it said, and this is true religion, that you take care of orphans and widows. Mm-hmm. And, he talked about, when I guess there's some other scripture that talks about the homeless and Jesus said, as you've done this unto the least of these people, you've done this unto me. Mm-hmm. I would rather, I'm going to keep it real with you. I would rather give some money to a homeless person sitting on a vent along with some food than put it in a church basket. Yeah. Because they take too many daggone offerings from me, man.
You know what? You better stop.
It's like becoming a bill. You know what I'm saying? You better stop. All right, we're going to cut this conversation short, man, because we open the can.
It's becoming a bill.
It's like a bill, man. You know what I'm saying? I got enough bills. I got 5 more with the church offerings, man. You know what I mean?
You know what? We're going to cut this right here.
Oh, man.
Mr. B is not.
I got to put my church offering on, in payment plans. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me cut it out. But, great interview, man. Very inspirational, very
Get on my nerves. He get on my nerves so bad. You know what? Gary G says.
He get the best.
Good work, my brother. Yeah. Good work. I'm trying to tell you, awesome work. Keep it up. That's all I can say. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That's it right there.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But we're gonna take a break.
That was a good interview.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break?
We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, it's gonna be time for news and sports.
Scholar's professional editing firm consists of specialized groups of academic doctors, editors, and statisticians that keep doctoral candidates moving through the academic doctoral process by providing one-to-one group mentorship and all-inclusive editorial services that produce writing advancements that result in exponential movement. The scholars conduct line-by-line editing, proof and copy editing, university-specific format compliance, and substantive done-for-you services on the following documents: doctoral thesis, dissertation, capstone projects, research studies, research proposals, research papers, and oral defense preparations and presentations. The Scholar Professional Editing Group keep you moving. For information on editorial service or a doctoral accelerated mentorship program, visit www.thescholarsedititing.com. That's www.thescholarsedititing.com, or contact Dr. Haynes at 281-315-6053.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
You won't get it. You won't get it. You better stop.
I'm going to leave the church alone.
You going to get Mr. B going to get. Listen, Mr. B is not me. It's your son. Okay, just so you know. You hear him going to say the offering is a bill.
Becoming another bill all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying?
That's a shame. And it's sad because some people look at it as just that too.
Man. You know,
it's sad.
They be ducking out of church because they can't pay the they got so many funds. They got the building fund, benevolent fund, the tithe and offering.
Well, the tithe,
the speaker of the hour. The speaker for next week.
You know what? The tithes you are supposed to pay.
I got you. I'm cool with that.
Lay up your storage in heaven.
I got you.
You do.
I got you.
Yes.
I hear you. I hear
the word speaks about that.
Right.
But some people do. Some people, I will say, take advantage of that. So now it's time for news and sports.
All right. Only got one story in sports. So the resilient Toronto Raptors rally past the Bucks to reach their first NBA Finals in franchise history. Keep in mind that the Milwaukee Bucks had the Toronto Raptors down 2-0. Mm-hmm. And they say it's hard to beat a team 2 to 3 times in a row, let alone 4 times in a row. Mm-hmm. And they did it. So Toronto closed out the series with a comeback win on their home court. So the Toronto Raptors are headed to the NBA Finals, a Canadian basketball success story 24 years in the making. Mm-hmm. Kawhi Leonard poured in 27 points and hauled down a game-high 17 rebounds to lead the Raptors to a thrilling 100-94 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks that clinched the Eastern Conference Finals series 4-2. Box scores: Raptors 100, Bucks 94. And the Toronto sports fans are in a frenzy as Raptors reach the NBA Finals. Kyle Lowry, Philly born and bred, North Philly guard, playing through the relentless pain of a sprained thumb, had 17 points and 8 assists and grabbed the game ball after the final buzzer sounded on a spectacular comeback. The Raptors became just the 6th team in NBA history to win a conference final after losing the first 2. So they go to show you how unlikely this is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, whatever.
So beating the Bucks team for 4 times in a row is almost mind-boggling, Raptors coach Nick Nurse said. Pascal Siakam chipped in with 18 points while Fred VanVleet finished with 14. All right, the road doesn't get any easier for Toronto. The defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors await after dispatching the Portland Trail Blazers in 4 games in a West final almost a week ago. The finals tip off in Toronto tomorrow, Thursday, but the Raptors paused for a moment to soak it all in on last Saturday. So this is a great win for their franchise. We know Drake, who is
First of all, I got lots to say.
Yeah, okay, Drake is like he's like the unofficial assistant coach.
Yeah, you finish up your sports because I got lots to say.
Yeah, so basically what they were saying was it's taken a long time to get here in my career. This is what Kyle Lowry said. 13 years, 7 years here. He said his basketball cap reading, NBA Finals, pulled down over his forehead. I'm going to savor the moment, but I'm not satisfied. Our goal is to win the NBA championship. And we got to give a shout out to Giannis Antetokounmpo, aka the Greek Freak. He was the favorite to win the league MVP after leading the Bucks to a league best 60-win season, 2 better than Toronto. He had 21 points and 11 boards, while Brook Lopez had 18. So the Raptors got off to a shaky start, reminiscent of Game 5, giving up a 17-2 Bucks run that straddled the first and second quarter to trail by 15 points early in the first half. But the Toronto Raptors rallied to pull it off And so it's going to be a great series between Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors and that star-studded super team, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. Okay.
Check it out this Thursday, tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, what were you saying about Drake?
Are you done?
Yes.
Because Drake, man, he is messing it up for us.
Yeah, he did. He messed it up for the Sixers.
Drake is messing it. Drake, you need to stay home. Yeah. Do something. Listen. No more. Did you see him on the court going over and hugging on the coach?
Yeah, he's giving him shoulder massages. Like he's the assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? But this is big for Canada. Big for Toronto. But Drake is like, you would have thought he was on the team.
Yes.
He's like the unofficial 13th man.
Drake better go somewhere and have several seats. Okay, let them play fair, and if they don't win, darn it, they just don't win.
There you go. Is he the good luck charm or bad luck?
He's supposed to be the good luck charm for the Toronto Raptors because he have on other teams' jerseys and stuff.
Right. So he wear the other team's jersey to bring bad luck to them.
Yeah. He better go sit down.
You know what? But I gotta say this, man. Something is going on.
Something's going on.
Well, it's not. Well, I'm saying this from a fascination standpoint. You know, when Kawhi Leonard hit that game-winning shot against the Sixers, that ball bounced 5 times on that rim before it went in.
Yep.
That was something you would see out of a movie. To be down 2-0 and the possibility of beating a team in the NBA 2 times in a row is very, very difficult, let alone 3. And they beat them 4 times in a row. It's like almost impossible in terms of odds in NBA history. But Kawhi Leonard, he's a very, very humble, kind of just emotionless kind of guy most of the time. Like for you to get a fist pump out of him that's really, really big.
Okay.
They interviewed him, and you know, for those that don't know, you may know, when he was leaving San Antonio Spurs, he went through a lot of scrutiny. He was injured. He only played 9 games last season.
Okay.
He was under a lot of scrutiny by the team, by the organization, and he held his peace and just kept silent about it. Didn't really say much in the media. Didn't really, talk to a lot of people. When he hit that shot after the Sixers game, they put the Sixers out of it. He said, the lady asked him a question, and he said, she asked about him being injured, only playing 9 games last season. How big was this for you to come back and hit this shot? And he said, last year was a real tough year. It was real, real hard for me, but I pray every day, and the result you saw is what he'll do for you. He was talking about God.
Well, I ain't going to argue about that because he will do it. Won't he do it?
Yeah, he will do it.
Yes, he will. He will do it. I ain't going to argue with that.
But here's one of the things I learned out of that. You got to be careful talking about people who are down.
Yeah, that's true.
Who are down.
That's true.
And no, we're not at all saying that God helped him win the game.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that you want to say the stars can line up. You want to say God will put you in positions.
Yeah.
To use your gift, talents, and abilities and let the chips fall where they may. And it fell for him the right way. Yeah. And you got to be careful talking to people because they just might be a child of God. Hey. G-Sam got me started, man. G-Sam got me started. That's all I got, Nick.
All right. Well, in news, a challenge has claimed the life of another team.
Oh my goodness.
This challenge is called the choking challenge. Now, hear me now. Why would you want to choke yourself? I have no idea, but it's called the choking challenge, and how it works is that you are supposed to take your hands, wrap them around your neck, choke yourself until you pass out. That's the challenge. Okay. Now, when you start to feel yourself go faint, you're supposed to let go. Well, in this young man's case, he didn't, and he died.
Oh my goodness.
Jason Bogart, he died he called it trying the choking challenge, but it went wrong because he actually choked himself and he died. And when his parents tried to resuscitate him, they could not. They could not. And so, it was very sad because I saw on the news where they were donating his organs, and they wanted to send a message out to other teens. Stop doing these stupid challenges. I mean, then you got the other challenge, which is called the Tide Pod Challenge. Now, last time I checked, Kevin, Tide is laundry detergent. Yeah. Why are we eating this? Yeah. Somebody gotta be like, you know what? Common sense says, no, I'm not going to put laundry detergent in my mouth.
Right.
Somebody has to have common sense. Like, no, I can't do this one.
Yeah, it's peer pressure, man. It's like people want to be loved and accepted to the point where they want to do these challenges. And this is going to be something we can talk about and incorporate into our message tonight. And telling the kids to say no to drugs, because some of this stuff is experimenting because you want to be accepted.
Yeah, and the car surfing challenge. Now, I remember the car surfing. I remember that.
People was getting injured with that.
Yeah, I remember that. Back in the day, you would hold on to the back of a car, and you would just, while the car is moving, you would just go.
Well, they doing it a little bit different now. They actually getting on the car and standing up.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, they're actually standing up on the car, to my understanding. So they done changed it.
They changed it from...
Yeah, they actually like standing up on, whether it's the hood, the hood or the ceiling of the car, and doing all kinds of...
I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, you have the psychology degree. I think this generation, they are more interested in seeing how they can kill themselves fast.
Yeah. But you know what? And some of it too, and like I said, I don't know everything, and this has nothing to do with psychology, but this is peer pressure, identity crisis, and wanting to be accepted. And you know how, like, when you're young, you have a recklessness about you because you feel vibrant and immune to death. And it's not till you get older that you start to put things in context.
I just don't get it because I like being on the north side of the dirt, not the south side.
But whatever happened to playing dodgeball and freeze tag and jumping rope and tops and, whatever happened to those games? If y'all want a challenge, how about the graduate from high school challenge? How about the graduate from college challenge? How about get a job challenge? How about that one? How about those challenges? How about the do the chores challenge?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How about be somebody challenge?
I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
The shell on challenge where you eat stuff that still comes in the shell. I mean, what kind? You know what? I'm done with news. Yeah. I'm done because these kids.
See, and you know what, Nick? And this is why I'm so excited and you're so excited about these opportunities that we're getting to give back. As busy as we are with acting and auditions and all the stuff that we do, we make it a priority to make time to give back. Yeah. And these challenges is just one of the many reasons. The drugs, all the stuff that's going on out here that's affecting our young people is why I'm so excited about us doing our portion, our part to make a difference.
I mean, I like living. So you try to bring a challenge my way. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Listen. And it is not about being a punk. It's about having common sense.
Right.
When is somebody going to have common sense? I'm not eating no damn laundry detergent
and sniffing stuff under the zinc and all kinds of
crazy stuff that you talk about. Go somewhere and sit down.
Going missing challenge, all kinds of, I mean, come on now.
This stuff makes my head hurt.
Yeah, it's just hard to wrap your around.
It really is.
Once again, the focus then becomes, what are we doing? And you can have peace, and you can have a sense of, knowing you did your part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's all you can take away from is when you get your opportunity to use your sphere of influence, you're going to make a difference. And you're doing that. I'm doing that. We're doing that. And there's others that are out there doing it too. So I'm excited about this, what we got going on tonight. And tomorrow, Thursday with the celebrity day.
Yes.
I'm excited about Friday and Saturday. And just, if we get a chance to make impact, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
You know what I mean? That's all you can do.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back, it's going to be time for
What's Bothering Nikee?
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, people gotta learn how to pray. Gotta know how to pray. Yeah. I want all y'all to get off your knees and stand up right now. Me and my homeboy, we gonna show y'all how we pray. This is real talk. Here we go. It's really near the hour of fear. In this life, we should all hear what's going on my survey as I give it to the people today. And y'all think that it's real easy being a Christian? I'm God's son, so I speak in tongues. He's number one, so strap up for this holy war. It's hard to endure. The Savior is knocking at the front door. The situation's really real to the whole core. Back to the basics with all this hatred in. God appreciate it. Please don't fake it. Take the time to get it right. Living this life in this world. And since it's thoughts, we gotta get taught. So I stand before him at this holy forum, giving thanks to God's son. We should all adore him. Listen up, my saved people, cause this talk is lethal. If you ain't right, when he comes back, he will not see you. So I pray. God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees, you need to hear me. Oh God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees. I gotta pray for today just to make it tomorrow, cause horror comes quick, same as tears and sorrow. No jail, no drug deals, I'm gonna see tomorrow. The weekend idle-minded don't know who to follow. I pray to the Lord for my people to prosper and give glory to God even when it get proper. Can't forget where I come from, like some with doctrines. The Bible's bite fast when you don't know who to follow. They mock you and laugh at your vision like he's left, and try to prove to others that your vision is city less. The decisions that you make when you start to talk dirty, so much evil going on, I thank God you can't hurt me. How in the world does the city have 300 churches in a town where some people don't have money to purchase? Who's worthy of double honor? God put me beside him, so I can bless those how the word says give honor. So I pray. God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees, you need to hear me. Oh God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees, this is the point. Father in heaven, my God is my weapon at war. You live by the sword, you die by the sword for sure. I live for the Lord, I'll die for the Lord, there's more. My spirit is rich, but I don't ignore the poor. I pray for the lost, I pray for my family. I pray for my life, I pray for the man in me. I pray that he makes it to heaven to settle above. I pray Jesus will never leave us, he won't budge. No love is greater than the creator. My savior is not a traitor, he traded his own life so I can live forever, receive all the gifts and treasure a king could ever imagine. It just gets better. So I pray that I'm worthy, talk to the Lord, and then I pray that he heard me, walk with me, Lord. I think of ways I can serve thee before I let, cause everybody got a number like a jersey. So I pray. Oh God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees, you need to hear me. Oh God, can you hear me? Please help me. On my knees, you need to hear me.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Listen,
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That was fire.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was straight fire.
Yeah, it was.
That was straight. I told you he fire.
Yeah.
I told you he hot like fire. He hot like fire.
Yeah, that was
that was awesome.
That was hype.
I like that. I likes that.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, now it's time for my favorite part of the show. We're gonna find out what's bothering Nikee.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into it. At some point, we as people, not just women but men also, at some point we just got to demonstrate some common sense. Mm-hmm. We just got to demonstrate the head that God gave us and just use it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just don't understand. All right, so it's no secret. Everyone heard in the news about this man mm-hmm. who was going around saying that he was a millionaire. Mm-hmm. He was a millionaire, but still he was able to get money out of some women. Now, if you are a millionaire, why am I giving you money?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. You understand, Kev?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I giving you money if you're telling me you're a millionaire? So here's a story for y'all who don't know. This young man, he met this woman a week ago. Now, first of all, red flag.
Mm-hmm.
He met this woman, let's say last week, proposed to her this week, and she gives him $80,000 to buy as a down payment to put on the house. But he's the rich one.
Mm.
I'm not understanding. He's the rich one, and you're giving him $80,000, and you meet him one week, and you guys are engaged the next week. When did we become so desperate?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we so desperate just to have somebody that we are willing to, allow ourselves to go through this? And for men, we put up with all kinds of nonsense from these women. The girl's crazy. She got like 80 different personalities. You don't know which one you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
But, just to say you have a woman in your life, you put up with this. I don't understand.
Mm.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. When are we going to start demonstrating some common sense? If she was a problem on Monday, then damn it, she going to be a problem on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
She's a problem. So when are you going to have common sense and say, you know what, let's just cut this short right here, right now? I don't understand what's the desperation to have somebody. I don't understand. Yeah. It's like nobody want to be by themselves.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, like Gary said, you want to know about yourself, spend some time by yourself.
Right.
And the Lord will make sure you learn.
Right.
Sometimes we have to spend some time by ourselves in order to know what type of person we want, what type of person we don't want our lives.
And then just to add to that, if you're not happy by yourself, I don't care who you get into a relationship with, you're still not gonna be happy.
There it is.
You got to be happy by yourself.
You got to be happy by yourself before you can put some. Oh my goodness!
And I think too, what's happening too in this day and age, and there's nothing new under the sun, is people's perspective. And I'm not sitting up here saying that a person can't demonstrate behaviors that can make you unhappy. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about in the context of what you're talking about, how people just feel the need to be with somebody. There are relationships where you can just not be happy, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is, this is before you made the connection with someone. Mm-hmm. If you wasn't happy before, you was miserable, and all you're going to do is bring that same thing eventually into the relationship. And I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm no relationship expert or anything like that. But what I do know is that some people are in love with the concept of love.
Yes.
And a new room sweeps well until the newness wears off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so they end up going from person to person looking for something that they're never going to find that they need to fix within themselves.
Yeah.
And when you're content and happy within you, only then can you be happy with someone else.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
We gonna wrap it up. He just said it so perfectly. You gotta be happy with yourself first.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
When you become happy with yourself first, these kind of mistakes you won't find yourself making.
Right.
And you won't find yourself giving someone $80,000 out of desperation. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I got.
That was enough, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
All right. So we're going to take another break. And when we come back, it's going to be time for my favorite part of the show, because we are vibration high.
That's it.
I love it.
You sound like one of the singers from Aladdin, man.
I just saying, I love that. You know what? It was a good movie.
The music, it was good. It was good music.
You're gonna make me go into my musical bag, but you're gonna make me go into it.
All right. Yeah.
All right, it's the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we'll be.
Wait, you didn't even tell them what we got. What's coming up next? So you losing focus.
Oh yeah. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, it's going to be time for my favorite part of the show, Kevin's Corner. When we come back.
the bills are due, and you don't know what to do. Phone ringing, bill collectors calling you. The rent is due too. On top of that, my daughter needs shoes. You've just been laid off. You need some help. No one around to help you. That's why I'm here, telling you just stand. Having done all that you can do, just stand. When the odds are against you, just stand. When people rise up against you, stand. God will do what He said He'll do. Just stand. You went to the doctor's on yesterday. Who'd ever thought the doctor would say your test is positive, you have cancer? I'm telling you, just hold on. Your mind is racing, suicide you're contemplating. I am telling you that God's a healer. Hold on. Having done all that you can do, just stand. When the odds are against you, just stand. When people rise up against you, just stand. God will do what He said He'll do. Just stand. Having done all that you can do, just stand. Just stand. When the odds are against you, just stand. When people rise up against you, just stand. God will do what He said He'll do. Just stand.
Everybody wanna do a little bit to get a lot. You get out what you put in the pot. There's no doubt, give it all that you got. There's no clout for a man too scared. Don't worry, we just stand. I know a lot of things will go according to your plan. You put in work till it hurts, you don't understand. While you're still getting caught in the jam, you got your head to the sky, but you're ready to land. Just stand. You gotta hold your own, but you don't gotta hang up on God. Hold the phone. Sometimes you might get the feeling all alone, and you're waiting for the Lord to just call you home. You wanna go, it ain't over yet. Might take a few tears, little blood and sweat. Keep your eyes on the prize till it fall in your hands. But for now, get up on your own too and stand.
And stand. And stand. Oh, having done all that you can do, just stand. God will show up. Having done all that you can do, just stand. Just stand. God's orange, just just stand, stand. God's gonna do what He said He's gonna do. Just stand, stand. Just stand, stand. Just stand, stand. God's gonna do what He said He's gonna do. Just stand.
You're listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. All right. You know what that song sound like? It sounds like that song by Ruben Studdard. Mm-hmm. I apologize 1,000 times. Okay. I apologize 1,000,000 times before. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a little bit. It has that feel. Has that feel. Yeah. No, you know what? This is my sorry for 2004. Okay. Yeah. That it sounds like that. Just a little bit. The beginning. Yeah. All right. So now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Kevin's Corner.
All right, gang. So we're going to continue our series on signs that you know that you're operating on a high vibration. And we're on number 13 and 14. So number 13 is you forgive yourself. And number 14 is you feel as though you have found your calling in life, and as a result, opportunities and new doors spontaneously appear to you in life. So for number 13, you forgive yourself. So we already mentioned in a previous Kevin's Corner how when you are operating on a high vibration, you are more apt to forgive other people more times than not. And of course, we mentioned that, we don't forget, but we let go for our sakes and for our future. However, when you're operating on a high vibration, you learn to forgive yourself. This means that there is a level of accountability and honesty that you demonstrate towards yourself based on what you did, but it is balanced out with an equal level of self-love. Understand that even with, our mistakes, our bad habits, our struggles, our self-worth and self-value as a person is still at a stable, healthy, high level. Okay. And, that takes some being open, honest, and transparent with yourself before you can be open, honest, and transparent with others.
Yeah.
But that starts from being open, honest, and transparent with God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Number 14. So you feel as though you have found your calling in life, and as a result, opportunities, new doors spontaneously appear to you in life. So when we're operating on a high vibration and found our calling, our purpose, our mission, our reason for living, which can change throughout our lives, doors start to find us or find you. You will get phone calls out of nowhere, but they really was, as they say in church lingo, ordained to come from somewhere. People will approach you about opportunities, et cetera, et cetera. And there's a thing out there called, laws of attractions. And this is kind of alluding to that. Okay. And so when you found, your purpose, your calling, your mission in life, you're going to find yourself in a situation where things are knocking on your door. And I mean, I'm a true testament to this. I'm sure I know that Nikee is a true testament to this. You get a phone call saying, hey, I got a part for you. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody just wanted to bless you with something or give something to you. Hey, I got some extra clothes that I didn't want to throw away. They're brand new and I wanted to pass them on to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we around the same height or whatever. We wear the same size. You know what I mean? So that's two more signs how you know you're operating on a higher vibration. You learn to forgive yourself. And you feel as though you have found your calling in life. And as a result, opportunities and new doors, they're going to sometimes come seek you out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
and
right.
take it to a higher level.
Much higher level. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love this series. I'm telling you, operating on a high vibration. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's it.
Awesome. All right. So you know what to do. Put it out there.
All right. So I'm actor Kevin D. Benton, and you can follow me on Facebook, actor Kevin D. Benton, and actress Nikee Warren on YouTube. Hey, we're constantly uploading new material, clips, movies. I also uploaded the documentary to last year's Positive Choices for a Better Future event. And I was fortunate and blessed to be one of the featured speakers. So you can go on my YouTube channel and check that out and get a glimpse of what we do in the classroom when we're speaking to the kids about saying no to drugs and some of the celebrities who spoke. It's an awesome, powerful documentary. You want to check it out. Go to actor Kevin D. Benton, and it's the Positive Choices Lead to Positive Lives documentary. And so we're looking forward to that. And check us out, man. Yeah.
Yep. And you can find me on Facebook, Nikee Warren, on Twitter at Nikee Warren, and on the gram. Hello, I'm Nikee. That's spelled HELLOIMNIKEE. You can find our show on Facebook, The Kevin and Nikee Show. You can find us on Twitter at Kevin Nikee Show, and on the gram, The Kevin Nikee Show. And thank you guys so much. Our followers on the gram are getting up there, Kev.
That's what's up.
They're getting up there. Thank you. This show, we cannot do this show without you. So we thank you so much. If you have any questions, comments, concerns for our show, hit us up at kevinnikkeeshow@yahoo.com. If you have any questions for Gary G. Samuels, hit us up at kevinnikkeeshow@yahoo.com. We'll read it to him, get the answer, read it back, and like we always say, who knows, your letter can be featured on our show. Now, super excited because after the show, we are headed to New Jersey. And in a couple, I cannot wait. Yeah. I cannot wait. I'm super excited to partake in this. Kev did it last year, doing it again this year. I'm doing it this year. I cannot wait. Yeah, talking to the children about saying no to drugs. This is going to be an awesome children week this week. And can't wait. So listen, can't wait to come back and tell you guys all about it.
Yes, sir.
Man,
post pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter.
Yes, we're going to have lots to talk about. Yeah. Lots to talk about. All right.
So from the top, middle, and bottom of our heart, we want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We do what we do for you. We can't do what we do without you. And as long as y'all keep tuning in, we're going to keep bringing y'all special guests, hot shows.
Hot shows.
That's right.
Hot shows. All right.
That's it.
It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. And we're out of here.
Peace.
Set free. Definition. To be rescued from captivity or slavery. Set free. No longer a slave to sin. I'm no longer tangled up in chains of addiction and alcoholism. I no longer have to obey the slave master for whose reward can be with death. I'm no longer subject to the spirits who seek to destroy me. But I'm free. I'm set free. I am free. Set free. Devil, don't you know who I am? I'm a child of the Most High God. I'm not the bad guy that you know more. Set free. I'm set free. I'm set free. No more chains holding me. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm set free. No more chains. I'm free. No more chains. I don't listen to you no more. No power do you have over me. I'm a son of the Most High God. I'm a child of the Most High God. Set free.
You have been listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio.
It's always the right time deal.
Hey, want to go to Mickey D's for lunch?
Ooh, let's go now.
But it's not lunchtime yet.
If we're going to McDonald's, it's always the right time.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
There's a deal for every lunch hour at McDonald's.
Now, get a hot and spicy McChicken, double cheeseburger, or 6-piece chicken McNuggets with small fries for only $3. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's Ivy League. It's online. It's open to everyone. Penn LPS Online takes the transformative power of an Ivy League education and makes it available to busy adults with big ambition. Pursue greater professional success with certificates in areas like climate change, writing, data analytics, leadership, positive psychology, neuroscience, organizational studies, and more. It's a career-building Ivy League education from the University of Pennsylvania online. Learn more at upenn.edu/LPS online.